Welcome to the course Learn German the Interesting Way. My name is Andy, and that's me. I am a native-speaking professional German teacher. I have university qualifications in music, philosophy, and teaching, and have more than 10 years' experience teaching German as a foreign language. My interest in teaching German started when I helped my wife to learn German from the very beginning. I realized soon that the most important way to succeed in learning a new language is to have fun doing it. That's why, using my music background, I created music poetry for German students in cooperation with the Goethe Institute. In these workshops, students write their own lyrics for a song, independent of the language level they have reached. If you are having a good time while learning, the experience turns out to be both more enjoyable and more effective. Students learn faster if the way of teaching is interesting and motivating. After thousands of German lessons with all kinds of students through the years, this simple truth has been confirmed over and over again. That's why my teaching and this course aims to keep the learning efficient by providing a good experience. So, what is different about this course? An important aspect for your motivation as a student is that what you learn must be relevant to you. The whole course is based on a story of two people meeting in Berlin. The story is told through conversations reflecting realistic everyday situations. Every section begins with a dialogue, and you can always choose between the complete dialogue and a two-part version. All the following lessons within a section deal with basic grammar and useful vocabulary directly related to that dialogue. The grammar is explained in a logical and easy-to-follow way and is always related to real-life communication in different situations. You can test your own progress during this course with various exercises, and the developing story keeps you motivated to discover what happens next. After this course, you will know how to greet people in different contexts and introduce yourself and others. Talk about family, jobs, and interests. Make appointments including times and dates. Describe places of interest in your own city and understand a tourist tour. Order and pay at a restaurant. In addition, I'll give you useful tips for sounding like a native speaker, and I encourage you to use your developing speaking skills in other contexts. That way, you'll be able to communicate spontaneously in German. And as a bonus, while you are learning the language, you'll get to learn about many must-see places in Berlin. Besides the locations visited in the story, I've prepared some exclusive insiders tips for Berlin visitors to this exciting city. Who should take this course? People who are interested in German language and culture, perhaps because of a planned journey, a job, or a personal connection, and who would like to have a good time while learning something new. Students who once studied German and need a motivating start to get into the language again. Students who are looking for a practical guide to grammar to accompany their studies. People who want to impress by speaking German without having had formal lessons, although you can even have lesson with me if you like. People who are interested not only in German but also in Berlin, one of the most dynamic and exciting cities in Europe. To get the most out of this course, I invite you to write your questions and comments on the course dashboard. I'll respond to all your questions promptly. Before we start the screening, here's how to act in case of emergency. In other words, here's how to stay motivated on your journey to discover Berlin and the beautiful German language. See you inside.